Alright, as a quick disclaimer, in this YouTube video, all music that is playing in the background is not mine and is respectively owned by the music group. Alright guys, today we are traveling from Phoenix all the way up to Anchorage, Alaska. You're watching Travels with Dale. Today I will be accompanied by my friend Matthew on this entire journey. We're starting our journey here in Phoenix. Our first stop is going to be Cedar City in Utah. It's going to be 456 miles, about 6.5 hours. Currently it's 2:52 p.m., but we'll arrive around 10:30, 11 p.m. because of that 1 hour time difference. Alright, so we got this Cedar City here in Utah, southern Utah, around 12 last night, 12:30 a.m. So then we decided to get some rest, woke up at around 8:30, just had breakfast, and now we're hitting the road for Idaho Falls today on day number 2. Guys, we are here at a rest stop in Idaho, the lava fields. We are going to be doing the short loop in this lava fields. It's a nice day here in the high desert here in Idaho. About 82 degrees with the light wind. I just love these lava fields, like look at that view. Alright guys, that was Hell's Acres here in Idaho. It's a rest stop and it was a pretty cool walk. We did the short loop. The long one was 45 minutes to an hour. The short one was about 30 minutes. So let's get to it. Alright, so it's Friday, June 6th at like 7:40 p.m. We made it to our destination here in Idaho Falls. I'm in my Airbnb, so I'm gonna crash here for tonight. And then tomorrow we do our 8-hour drive up to Lethbridge, Alberta, which is Canada. So tomorrow is gonna be a border crossing day. Alright guys, so I just woke up. We're in Idaho Falls. Today we are making our drive to Lethbridge. Looks like it's probably gonna be sunny all the way. It's about 551 miles, about 8 hours of driving today. It's about an hour and a half more driving than yesterday. And we're getting an earlier start today. You're probably at 7 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. No time change today, but we do have the border crossing.
that they're not letting the fire just go through, like thousands of acres.
Alright guys, so we made it to Lethbridge last night, and then I went and passed out. It's now 7 a.m. here in Lethbridge. Our next stop is going to be Dawson Creek. It's about a 10-hour drive. We'll be there around 4 p.m. minus 1 hour time change. And we're also checking 511 BC on the road conditions for that wildfire that's going on right now on Highway 97. So we're not sure if we're taking Highway 97 or the Caziar, but I'll keep you updated. Alright guys, so we made it to Dawson Creek. We're gonna keep an eye on 511 BC on the road conditions to see what these wildfires do overnight. We're just gonna have to watch them tonight and make our game plan for tomorrow. Alright guys, so update. There are 2 fires on the Alaska Highway here in Canada, just north of Dawson Creek. One of them is south of Fort Nelson. That road is closed. There's also one at the Toad River, which is north of Fort Nelson, and that's also closed. I'm not sure the distance in kilometers, but I know the road is closed. About 30 kilometers out of Dawson Creek is what I heard and what I interpreted on the 511 BC. So we are taking Route 97, and we're gonna hop on Canada's Route 16 to Smithers because we are rerouting to the Caziar because we won't be waiting for this road to open up. I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, so I just woke up. We decided to stop last night and get some rest. We stopped here at Beaumont Park and slept. It's currently 6 a.m. and we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna start for the cows yard today, which is about 4 hours away, and we're gonna drive the cows yard today. I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, so I got gas. It was about $7 a gallon US. It was $1.76 a liter, which is the highest I've ever seen it here in Canada. So it was about $7 a gallon. Spent 42 Canadian dollars, which is around $34-35, so it's not bad. Alright guys, today we have driven the full Caziar from Kitwanga all the way up here. Took me about 10 hours to drive the Caziar. It was my first time and I absolutely loved the drive. I'm glad to share it with you. Alright, so last night we came to Watson Lake, found a place to sleep, and I passed out, so I didn't make an update, but now it is 8 a.m. here in Watson Lake, and now we are at the Signpost Forest, and we're gonna walk around a little bit before we hit the road for our next 12-hour journey. Alright, so here's a little history of Signpost Forest. The world-famous Signpost Forest has been attracting visitors since 1942. It's when a soldier felt homesick and put up a sign for his hometown, Danville, Illinois. Other soldiers in 1942 followed suit, and now the Signpost Forest expanded over the years. There's over 100,000 signs in this forest as of 2023. Alright guys, so we are here, we're walking around Signpost Forest here in Watson Lake, Yukon. The Signpost Forest is very, very huge. People from all over the world come here and hang up signs. This is so cool. There's so many signs here. Alright guys, so that was Signpost Forest here in Watson Lake. Now we are going to be heading probably to Tok, Alaska today. It's usually about a 12-hour drive, but we'll see how far we get. I know the roads are pretty bad, so I will keep you updated on how far we get. Alright guys, so we just passed the Haines Junction. We are 287 miles from Tok, Alaska. We probably still have another 179 here in Canada before we cross back into the United States of America. The trip through Canada was spectacular and I loved every bit of it. Alright guys, so we have officially drove Watson Lake to Tok, Alaska, which was about 650 miles. I took a nap, a good nap, and now we're back on the road again. It's currently 11:21 p.m. Alaska time. We went back an hour driving into Alaska, and I will show you what 11:30 looks like here in Alaska. Alright, so on this road trip, this is what it looks like at 11:22 p.m. here in Alaska. It's an 11:45 p.m. sunset where I'm at, and the sun will rise again just shortly before 4 a.m. Alright guys, so we have officially made it to Anchorage, Alaska from Phoenix. Over the span of 8 days, it took us about 80 hours. We drove about 3,800 miles. It was a spectacular trip. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a like and subscribe.